So I mean, like, let's just say, like, with female rap, I could say that it would be Lil Kim because it's almost like every female almost is trying to give their own interpretation of like a Lil Kim. You get what I'm saying?
What about Missy, man? I mean, what about Missy?
I'm not look, I'm not saying that Missy isn't the GOAT. I'm just saying it's like offspring wise. So it's like
He's
influence.
saying people that's influenced by that person, and I agree with
Yeah.
him because that's how we got Nicki, we got Cardi. I
You
mean,
got
you know what I
all
mean? We
Jay-Z,
got
you got
yeah, we
all
got.
of
I
them.
mean, everybody has that Trina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody kind of has
everybody
that has
got it
that
from
kind
Kim.
of Kimish vibe. You know, everybody want to have the Chanel,
Yeah.
the this, the that, be that Supreme ass, upbeat ass, $55,000 shoe wearing
Yeah.
that.
Like they all
You
trying
know
to
what I'm
copy
saying?
that. So
Yeah,
it's
so that's what
Yeah,
he's saying. For the offspring, nobody has that type of energy being, perpetuated like that for it to transcend across. It's not that many
generation.
people that do that.
Yeah.
So I
So
agree
it's
with
like
Lil Kim on the female.
as
right.
far as males though, it's like I don't really see it. The closest that I would say honestly is I'd say is Pop. But the only reason why I'd say Pop though is because the same criteria though is like influence is everybody. Even though I feel like a lot of people misinterpret or like they give their own kind of sort of expression of that, like they don't necessarily pick up the positive traits, but everybody well, a lot of rappers like in this day and age, like they look to express like the quote unquote thug life, not the true meaning of it, but their own interpretation of it. You know what I mean? Like when you look at all these rappers, it's like all of them are like basically like trying to be gangster. You get what I'm saying? um
Hmm.
so it's like a misinterpretation of the message. But yeah, it's like as far as like longevity goes though, like you could put Nas in there, you can put Jay-Z in there in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So
Let me give one more criteria to what the GOAT would be. When let's say we all talking and then you say a name and then they be like, oh yeah, that's respectable. when you be like, oh okay, a GOAT is Lil Yachty, and then everybody be like, what the hell wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? They push back.
Yeah,
But when you say a name that everybody be like, they might not even have thought of it, but they still respect it,
yeah.
then that's honorable. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's like,
Like I
who's
ain't gonna
your
push.
favorite rapper's
That's
favorite
a good
rapper?
point. That's a
Yeah,
good point, man.
yeah.
Like you said, like in the like you said, legitimately in the conversation.
Yes,
Yeah, facts.
Right.
Yep.
So y'all don't think record sales has nothing to do with this?
Absolutely.
I
You're right.
think it does, but I don't think it should be like if you got like let's say 5 criteria on the list, you got your 5 things, and then you got record sales, and their record sales aren't as good as Jay-Z or they're not as good as Lil Wayne. Well, you need to look into why that is, because if everything else matches up on the criteria and they have GOAT music, I don't think you can knock them for record sales, especially nowadays when people don't even buy records. They go on YouTube Music and everything else. Like
Yeah, but it's still calculated though.
it's still
So
Right.
calculated. I would agree. I would agree.
yeah, you know
So
what I'm
if you
saying.
got
So,
5 and I got 5, but I sell more records than you, I gotta go over you, and everybody else
Oh
with those same 5
no,
is
because
selling more
maybe
records.
the other
Well,
4 that I had, maybe the other 4 criteria, I have a better presentation on those. So I mean, if you have record sales and you have the other 4 that you're beating, then I can say, yeah, you good, you got me. But it's a whole conglomeration. The
Like,
artist's
let me ask you
career.
this: Would you say a guy like Tech Nine is better than a guy like? Would you say he's more of a GOAT than DMX, for example?
oh shit, why would you do
Mm, yes, but
because it's supposed to be a tough
DMX
question,
had
man.
more
It's supposed
influence
to
on a
be.
specific scene. But I think Tech is in his hip hop career. Yes, he's much more of a go.
that? Oof.
Huh?
Mm.
I disagree, man.
Hey,
I
popularity,
Say,
disagree.
popularity
Pat,
aside,
All
popularity
right.
aside,
I'm
listen.
sorry. I disagree, man.
you can disagree. That's why we're here.
Did you say Tech Nine had more of a goat than DMX in his 35-year career?
Yeah,
I I'll say this. Tech Nine.
I'll go ahead.
I've been at a DMX concert. And I've been to I saw the line and you didn't wait longer than 10 minutes.
no,
I waited. I was at a Tech Nine concert And I stood in line with these people, and this is in Orlando, Florida. Both of the concerts was in Orlando, so maybe the demographic might be a little bit different. But Tech's from KC and DMX is from New York, so whatever that is, what I'm telling you is these people hitchhiked from Cocoa Beach, which was 45 minutes away. Hitchhiked. This is before Uber was out. This is in 2012. They hitchhiked and didn't know how they was getting home.
Damn.
Also, they was on Strange Music Street Team and hung up J-Rock posters.
Yep.
To be on Strange Music Street Team, and they didn't even know who J-Rock was.
Damn.
Listen. I believe that Tech Nine has more of a following than DMX. Definitely. I mean, people will go to bat for Tech Nine.
I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life.
If you have more of a following, then why is DMX the one that going platinum 2 times? Explain
because,
that.
Because he's in a
right
major. He got a major record
He
label.
had a major label. He had millions.
He's more culture.
Right, but we understand that. But just because you have a major record label behind you doesn't mean that if your fan base is bigger than mine, then you should be selling more records than me, no matter what.
How do you grow your fan base though if you're not on the radio?
Make a hit record. That's what I wanted to get.
No.
Yes.
You can make hit records and not get on the radio because you don't have the money to push it.
You asked me a question. Let me finish. Make a fucking hit record, and then once your hit record starts spinning on the radio, then you'll have that. But again, Tech Nine does not make hit records. Am I? Tell me if I'm wrong.
He don't.
No.
Without a hit record, how could you be considered a GOAT without a hit record? Tell me that. Answer that. Somebody. Anybody.
In his community, he does. But if
everybody does. Everybody in their fan base has. David has a hit record. But when we're talking about a hit record, we know what a hit record. A hit record is. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. That's a hit record.
Why is that a hit record though?
Because you can play it anywhere in America.
No. How did it become a hit? How did it become a hit record?
He recorded it. He recorded it and he put it out.
No, because it was money. They paid to get it on the radio. Nobody would have known about it otherwise.
Okay, so Tech Nine don't make money.
Sir, that's what I'm saying. You're saying
He
Tech Nine has a better following.
Definitely.
He's making his own money. So he's not on crack. And he's not on crack. So he should have more money than DMX.
He chose to do independent. Look where he is now.
That's
with
cool.
No label support.
Fine. But what I'm saying is he has no hit record. Bottom line, he has no hit
record.
He doesn't have a hit record. And a hit record is what's going to put you to the next level. Period.
But okay, Double O, this is what you got to understand. You use this in your mind as an artist. You say, do I want a hit record, and I go out here and I sell 5 million records and I make $800,000, or do I want to sell 800,000 records and make $20 million? Do I want to make a hit record? Do I want to be accepted by the masses, or do I want to just go home comfortably and be on the Forbes list and say fuck what everybody talking about and be comfortable in my skin, and nobody can tell me what to do?
Nobody. That's up to you as a person, because I feel like DMX could do that at the same time. He's recording hits. He's doing what you just said. He's doing movies. He's doing a lot of shit because of his hit records.
But he was controlled, though. He had a boss.
Yeah, by the crack rock.
If that's the case, he had two bosses.
Yeah, I just feel like the independent side of this isn't expected. He had two bosses.
We got a comment, P. What's that say?
That comment says major label does not mean a record is a hit though. What
Sasha Love, shout out to Sasha Love for jumping on. Thank you, baby.
Sasha.
Major label does not mean a record is a hit though. That's not what I mean. What I mean is if you have a major label support, they have all the millions of dollars.
I just have a question though. Red Pill made a point, like, you know, if you're independent, you have nobody controlling you. You don't do 5 million in sales and only get, you know, your little bit. You can get 20 million and go home every day, right? So if Tech Nine is getting that for 35 years, he should have money to put it on the radio and have visuals and have, you know, other things to make him compete. I'm not saying change your flow, right? I'm not saying change what you do. I'm saying competing. We're talking about competing. If you're having no overhead but what you have, because you have no masses, you the conductor. You know what I'm saying? So for 35 years, I'm sorry, hold on. I'm just saying for 35 years, you done got this no taxation on your music or nothing. It's just you being in control. So I'm saying if it was important to him, I think he probably would pour into it. But I don't like the idea of it being an excuse, because if he's been hassle free with nobody pulling his strings and he has control of his own money and what he does, then you should pour into your craft. So if I want to be on the radio, if I want to have better, beats that can make me have hit songs for the masses, you know what I mean? I think he would do that. But I don't think you saying because he didn't, he's independent, that has been his handicap, because he's been independent for 35 years. That's a long game.
It's not his handicap at all. But what you just said is wrong. Actually,
I have a question though.
Strangeland. 1 second.
All right,
I'll get you 1 second. Strangeland that we were talking about earlier is massive. That's where his money goes. It goes into his record label. It goes into movie production. It goes into, music video. They got their own sound stage. They got their own movie studio. He's got 2 big ass studios. This place is huge. All his money goes back into.
I'm not a fan, P. I don't really know, so I'm just.
I know. I'm just explaining like where his money goes. This is what he does with his money. It goes back into his record label to sign artists and actually produce records. So, Tech has signed so many artists in the last couple of years, and a lot of them you probably haven't heard of. But like he signed.
Any of them have a hit record? Do any of them have a hit record? Anybody on Strange Music make hits? Well,
you wouldn't consider anything Ritz makes a hit. You wouldn't consider anything that ISO makes a hit. That's
not what I consider. Hey, fam, a hit isn't what I consider. A hit is not subjective.
Do you know how many people listen to this shit, Evan?
I didn't. This is. Am I lying? Am I saying something wrong?
No. I'm going in a different direction. I'm saying that the mainstream and the underground, as we call it, are equally like invested in each other. So if he's got a hit,
50 Cent was once an underground rapper. Eminem was once an underground rapper. The underground kings, UGK, were underground rappers. They make a hit record and they go to the next level. Has anybody, all these artists in Strange Music, has anybody made one hit record? Just one?
I'm mainstream because y'all listen to it. Well, yeah. Well, Tech made Fragile.
I like Fragile, but is that a hit record? It's a good record, good song. I like that song. It's not a hit record. The hit record is undeniable. Whether I like when I first heard Juvenile High, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? What is this?
No, a hit record is chart. A hit
record is undeniable, whether you like it, whether I like it. Regardless, a hit record is a hit record. And I'm saying there's nobody in that whole camp has made an undeniable record.
But what I'm saying is they don't care about making hits. They're just talking about what they want to talk about. If it sells, it sells, and it sells great. So I don't really care if there's quote unquote a hit.
That's what most artists are doing, though, Pete. That's what I don't think every artist is trying to make a hit record every time they make a record.
The Tech started this. This is what he started with. He started with the conscious thing, and he just like if his second album, he made a commercial on TV telling people to go download that shit off Napster. He just wanted people to listen to. He didn't care.
Supreme Love, what was your question, man? What was your question?
It's like it's stemming from the whole discussion. So, but it's taking it a little bit further. So do y'all think that nowadays that a hip hop record, like a pure hip hop record, could be a hit record?
You mean in total, like a full tracked record?
Yeah, just like when you hear it, you know that it's hip hop. Because it's like, I think like the discussion, like in the perspectives that that both of you all are coming from is like, all right, like one of them is based off of like straight like hip hop enthusiasts, and then on the other side is kind of catering towards not necessarily like pop culture necessarily. I won't say that, but like in the 90s and the 2000s, it was a little bit more hip hop-ish. But just based off the conversation, it just sparked the thought of like, do you all think that nowadays that a hip hop record, like when you hear it and you listen to it and you feel it, you just know that it's hip hop without question? But do you think it could be a hit record? Like, let's just say if Tech-9 used the money that he has to manufacture a hit, that it could be indeed like a true hit record.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I've heard he's a lyricist. I've heard songs by him,
and everybody works with him.
I agree. It could. I think it would be.
Right, just a pure hip hop record, not from him, but and in total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But I think that's what people looking for, man. I mean, he been out for a while, so.
Well, he
It's
brought up
almost
a good point
like
about.
you got a artist like Currency, for example, right? I'm not a Currency fan like that, but he has a really great following, and he don't make hit records, right? He just like you said, he just goes in the studio, makes what he wants to make, and people like it. But I can't put that nigga on the GOAT level.
Right.
Like there's once you get to that, once you start, just like we talk about sports, once you start getting the champ, I don't care how great you are, once you start getting the championships, those other niggas got to go down now. Those niggas that didn't win got to go down. If you don't have a hit record, you can't be in the GOAT conversation.
I see what your point is, or news. I see what your point is. So you're saying if you look at hip hop from a statistical point of view, how many hits, how many album sales, how many this, how many that. If you're looking at like championship rings type of thing, then yeah, you can't consider Tech in the conversation because he doesn't have those visible accolades that you talk about.
Right.
But since I view hip hop as a subjective thing, what I want to hear in the lyrics and, how it feels and things like that, I feel that he puts out the best music. That's why he's the GOAT to me. So I think there's two different camps on how to view a GOAT. And
but that's where I think that's where subjectiveness starts coming in, because that's like me saying, well, I think Master P's the GOAT because No Limit, what they did, or if I think Death Row's the GOAT because of what they did. Like everything could be subjective on that. But once we start talking about taking feelings out of it and just like you said, making it statistically,
logic, yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
But
the white boy Denver comes out on top.
So
Double O,
I don't like to bring that into music. I like to feel the music, what it feels like to me, get other people's opinions, and then kind of just listen to the lyrics. So I just don't care about a hit, I guess is what I'm starting to say.
Let me give you a different perspective. Let's say the music that is hits, the songs that are charting minus the promotion versus the songs that's not charting, add the promotion. Now let's see what really happens. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, the text, they don't care. I know that that's the homie. Like that nigga ain't never bro, I'm rich without this shit. I don't care about being Jay-Z's equivalent. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm good. Everybody around me good. He doesn't measure success off of, oh, I need a Grammy or none of that shit. But at the end of the day, if we're doing hits, let's take the budget away from the people that got the hits and see if it still go. And then let's add the budget to the people that consider, the underground hits, and let's see if that shit still go. And I guess
He just came out at the wrong time.
Yeah, and you know what I would bank on? I would bank on half and half. I would bank on half of them songs that was hits that had money behind it would succeed, and half of the songs that wasn't hits with no money behind it would succeed, and they would. You know what I'm saying? That's just my guess.
I hear you 1,000%, but I disagree fully. I'm gonna let Ski get the last word before she get out of here because I know she got shit to do real quick. What you got to say on that, Ski?
I feel what he's saying though. I agree with him on that, on the 50-50 thing, because I be seeing a lot of indie singers, rappers, people that don't have the big budget that probably need that little boost to catapult to the next level. And I do feel like sometimes the people who have the budget do have mediocre shit and little and dumb, it ain't the best, but because they have those hands in the pot that can help them perpetuate to the next level. They do, but I'm with him. It probably be 50-50, but I love the pod tonight, y'all. Homework. It was nice pod with you, Mr. Supreme Love. Always good seeing you, Red Pill. Y'all have a good night. And y'all be safe out there.
Much love.
All right, y'all.
Much love, y'all.
So on top of what she's saying, I want to say, when it comes to music, like I said, promotion does matter. Don't get me wrong. You're going to probably sell more records, but that doesn't, again, like somebody said earlier, that doesn't make it a hit record. A hit record is undeniable, y'all. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to get. Like, I don't think Tech N9ne makes that type of music. I don't think he makes hit music. He makes good music, and he's very talented, just like a lot of people are. But I don't think that he is a hit maker. That's the best way I can make it. He's just not a hit maker.
I think he came out the wrong time, man. Yeah. To be honest with you, a lot of these rappers, they make one good record, and that's their first album, and then after that, we don't hear from them again, or their second album is trash. Like, it don't make it. So I feel like the longevity that Tech N9ne had, if he would have came out in this era where there's social media, he probably would be a whole lot bigger than what he was, because then he don't need the promotion. He got social media.
He has that right now to use, and he has a
I know,
a
but
large
it's a
fan
little
base,
different though.
Yeah,
He's old
just
though.
like we
He
talk
old
about.
though, man.
What's the
Got
clowns
different
called?
goals
What's
too.
the
Like
clowns from Detroit called?
Yeah.
What's the clowns from Detroit called?
fucking
ICP.
ICP.
Insane
Yeah. So they
Yeah.
got a whole juggalo following, right? They were out when Eminem, they were out since them in the 90s, right? But they have a following now that's on social media that pushes them, and they do what they want to do. So, but they don't make hit records. Again, you need a hit record to go to that next level. I don't care what your following is.
And then back off of what you said too, man. They be on TV a lot too. They do a lot of interviews. I don't see Tech-9 doing a whole lot of interviews either.
He does them on podcasts, so you're right on that one. He does a lot of interviews on podcasts, so you can find him on YouTube.
Are you guys saying that Tech-9 is because like what Red is pretty much saying is what I had a struggle with this a long time ago with a chick had to break it down to me where in my head it was like why would somebody want to start making music or start playing basketball or start playing football if you don't want to be the greatest? Why even jump in it, right?
Right.
You don't want to be that was my mentality, and then you realize that not everybody, right, and not everybody wants to be the greatest. Some people, like you said, just want to get this amount of money. Everybody around me is cool. I don't care about being on Jay-Z's level or Beyonce's level. You know what I mean? Some people cool with just being where they at, and it took me a while to actually realize that's majority of people.
I talk about game changers too, right?
That's crazy as hell. But
game changers. He started the independent.
I just came to that realization too. It's crazy as hell.
I was gonna say, yeah, like game changing. You're talking about things that people looked at and said, "I need to do that now." Tech-9 started the independent push. You got all these artists nowadays, not going to labels anymore because they can do it themselves, creating their own labels and things. That started with Tech, so that's something he created in the game that really didn't exist prior to him.
Yeah,
but I want to talk about like who else has a GOAT. I mean, they want to bring up someone that they think should be the actual top. If we were talking about the tippy top,
it's got to be the white boy. It's got to be.
Yeah,
everybody knows his name worldwide. Everybody knows his songs. Like it's
bro, I thought it was a glitch on my phone. I was on YouTube one day and that motherfucker, you say 66 million, it say 66M. That motherfucker say 800M. I seen 1.4 B. I said, oh, it's a glitch. It's just a bullshit, right? I was like, wait a minute. I was like, hold on, I'm tripping because I ain't never seen this shit. I'm like, what? A B? Hold on.
Rap.
1.4 B? No.
Video.
It's a the B. They fucked it up. It's some YouTube bullshitting. 1.4 billion views. What?
And this is a dude that started off as a battle rapper. Because they always say battle rappers can't make hit records. So that's one thing I think Eminem is special about. He was a battle rapper that could actually write songs. He was writing hooks and making
have we seen one songs. Since? Huh? Have we seen a battle rapper since that could?
I mean, the closest was Cassidy with Hotel and R. Kelly, but he had to call R. Kelly.
Meek, yeah, he did. Because the only one I could think of was
I ain't seen too many battles with Meek, man. That nigga looked like a nigga that was just in a cipher to me.
I haven't seen
call him a battle rapper, but I ain't seen it yet, my nigga.
Yeah, nah, he wasn't a cipher. He was,
and the way what he did on the big stage was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say Cassidy's the closest thing with Hotel and R. Kelly, but
there you go. Let me play this real quick. It's real quick. I swear to God.
I ain't about to pay $20,000 to no goddamn DJ to play my motherfucking song, nigga. If you like it, you play it. I've always been like a humble dude, but I've come to the realization that, and I'm gonna say this, and it's the first time I ever said this on camera, and I'm gonna give it to y'all first, because I'm truly on fuck everybody type shit right now. Make sure I get the plug in. I'm gonna say, no one can beat us making music, man. When I say fuck you niggas, what I'm saying, these motherfuckers.
That nigga said, I ain't never paid a DJ to play my music. I'm just doing this shit. That's why one thing about Tech-9 is you meet him. He's never been one of them people that be like, you be scared to meet your idols. He ain't that. He gonna give you hope because that nigga remembers people. He shows love. He stops. He's not bullshitting, bro.
No disrespect. No disrespect. As you know what's coming after niggas say no disrespect, right?
Yeah, well, some disrespect.
I do.
As a nigga that loves to fuck around on the turntables, I love DJing and playing on the beats and mixing. I wouldn't mix any of his shit if he gave it to me anyway, my nigga.
Damn.
Cold-blooded.
He don't make
That's
that
cool.
kind of music, cuz he
Double O.
he
Double
just
O.
doesn't make that kind of music.
Double O. Hold on. Because let's do this real quick. Because I'm from the town, so let's do this. What songs do you know? Because I got some shit that would turn your parties up, nigga.
Okay. Now get me wrong. The shit that I've heard, because I do know Tech Nine fans. It's either really corny, and he's rapping. He's like I said, he's rapping really, really fast, and it's just corny, or it's like you said, the song with Hobson,
That sounds terrible.
Those type of songs, which I think are good, but I'm not about to put that. I'm not about to put.
What about the one with Kendrick Lamar though? What about the one with Kendrick Lamar? You ain't heard that one?
Nah, we not playing that in the club. Hold on, I got songs for you.
Just like hold on, Red, real quick before you say it. Just like Eminem, right? If Eminem was sliding me records as a DJ, I'm not playing none of this shit. I'm not putting none of this shit in my music.
Respectfully.
And we just said that he's the GOAT.
Man, you haven't heard enough music.
You playing Purple Pills in the club, nigga. Don't play.
Yeah.
Okay. I might get Purple Pills in there. I might.
Hey, hold on.
Speaking of music, it's not going in the club. It's not going on any mixtapes. It's unless it's a rapping mixtape. I'm not putting that shit in none of my blends because he don't make that kind of music.
But like I said earlier, that's not one of my qualifiers for a GOAT. So
no, I'm just talking about what he said about.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah, like would you play it? And there's a lot more.
I'm just talking about what he said about the DJs. When he said I don't pay DJs to play my shit.
He's talking about in the radio. He's talking about radio.
That's what I'm saying, fam. He doesn't make radio music.
But that's the thing we were talking about earlier. Some of the music that is getting put out on the radio is absolute trash. So would you say the same if somebody handed you a bag?
It might be trash, but it's for the radio. That's what I'm saying. It's like remember that the song that I thought that he might be closest to almost again it's corny was the what's it called, bitch or nigga or something. It's called I'm breaking into homes or some shit.
Yeah. Bitch, yeah.
No, he had Slacker.
No,
He got a bunch of songs, but I don't want to tie this all the way up with Tech because I got songs that they can play on the radio. You gonna have
to send me a playlist too. Pat sent me a playlist. You have to send me one too.
Look! Shout out to EK and Double O. This is why I started Bar Wars because people. This is the perfect opportunity to pick a local, not a local artist, but like an artist that people don't really know. Then you can get busy and start to know it. You're like, damn, I didn't know that nigga had that shit. Like, that's why I do Bar Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well if we talking about music, man, we got one right here, Supreme Love, man. Tell them about your music, man.
Hell yeah, what's happening?
My music,
what's your YouTube? I'm a sub right now while you talking. Just tell me real quick.
Supreme Love, Supreme, and then space Love with 2 E's. I've been making R&B rap music for majority of the past, like on some LL kind of type vibes for the past like 3 years, and I just dropped, I say like I call it like street conscious type album this year, like back in May. So I mean it's just based off of like my experiences in life, really and honestly. So that's the best I can really describe it as.
Got you. I'm gonna tap in.
He's from Baltimore. He's from Baltimore too, by the way. Red.
Oh, and you from B-More?
Yeah, I live out here. I was raised in PG County, Maryland, though. But,
okay.
Yeah, I'm out here now, though, for sure.
I got family out in PG County. My pop's from DC, so.
Okay.
Yeah, and hey, Double O, EK, if y'all find some artists that want to go toe to toe, nigga, let's do it.
Oh shit, that's what you trying to do.
This is exposure.
That might be something we can work on. Real shit.
In the battle realm, nigga. You feel me?
Hey, listen, I wouldn't mind having a battle rap on live TV, man. We might have to get that shit together.
Let's battle right now, nigga. I'll battle you right now. Let's get it.
Oh, you probably beat me. I ain't got no bars. You probably whoop my ass, man. I
gotta write down. I gotta write shit down. I can't come off top.
I ain't got no
fucking around with y'all, nigga. I'm rusty, man. I'm rusty.
Look, I'll get you later on bar battle.
I know. Hey, listen, don't forget about this man up here too, man. You better tell him how you used to get down too. Now, come on now.
Man. Look, You know, yeah, hey, y'all know what I did. Y'all know what I did. I ain't gonna tell you too much, but nigga, y'all know I sold my soul for a condenser mic, and then I tried to buy it back. They tripled up the shipping price. Not $1 to my name. I can't even spend a night. I'm about to wreck the booth, check out the beat, and dim the light. I had to talk with God. He said he disappointed in me. He gonna teach me how to walk the path, set an appointment with him. I don't want to grow up. He say, "Sus, my son, you toying with me. Get your mind right, get up the high life. All it do is destroy your kidney." Information I was given wasn't too surprising. I know I got a gift. I just gotta utilize it. Every day I value meals. It's too bad I can't supersize it. You see this coupe I'm driving, intersection scuba diving.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
We just rapping, man.
Come on with it, man. Come on with it. Come on with it.
But no. We can have fun. Let's bring hip hop back. Y'all started it, nigga. Y'all niggas did that flyer today. Fuck y'all, nigga.
Hey man, we gotta bring it back, man, because it's still there. Like you said, just got to be shining at the right things. Like I said, I've been following Supreme since Keenan turned us on to it. I like you said.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Key. He out. If you watching, shout out to Key.
Yeah, shout out to Key. Yeah, man, he turned me on, and I've been following. Like you said, it's something different, but it's a hit. I would consider, most people call his music, I would say vibe music. He has real good vibe music. Like you could cut it on in the whip with the windows down. You could be with the chick. Yeah, he got that. He got some good shit, man. He got some, it's different though.
Wait till what's coming next, bro. I'm telling y'all, it's
different. Yeah. And I'm a Max B fan. I'm a Max B fan too. So Max B got to come out. Free Max B too, by the way.
Wave God.
No doubt.
Why you do that? Sorry, go ahead.
Why you do that? I said, I'm sorry, baby. That was not Charlie.
So who is everybody's GOAT though? I ain't trying to stir the pot again, but who is everybody's GOAT?
Oh man,
my GOAT. I ain't gonna lie.
Jay-Z is my GOAT, but Eminem. If you say Eminem better than Jay-Z, I'm not gonna argue.
I got two GOATs.
Renegade.
I got Ab Soul.
Exhibit A.
And I got J Electronica.
You definitely is a local nigga, ain't you?
See, them niggas
definitely is a local nigga, ain't you?
But no. Them is them niggas that like you said, can out rap your favorite rapper. But when we start talking about GOAT, kind of like with Tech, I feel like they just aren't qualified when we get to that top tier.
Facts. You right. You absolutely right, Double O. I'm not gonna argue with you. They just personally, they make me think.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
that's top tier lyricists. Like even my man Royce. I think Royce is a top tier lyricist.
Yeah, crazy. Definitely. Death is certain. I want you, if y'all don't know about Royce the 5'9", anybody in the chat, listen to the album "Death Is Certain" by Royce the 5'9". Bro, it's not one dud on that bitch.
Royce is sick.
Yeah, he's nice. He is nice. Yeah.
Who you said you'll go E40, right, EK?
I'm biased, man. I mean, E40 always gonna be my GOAT, man. Hands down. Nobody else.
It's a good GOAT. It's not a bad. It's not art.
Your GOAT likes to burp on records. I got you.
I got one question after I name my GOATs in two different realms, though.
Go ahead.
So in both realms, I say Pop for entertainment industry, but I say Nas for hip hop for me. But my question is GOAT album though.
East 1999.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
All eyes on me, man. I'm sorry.
All eyes on me. That's a good one too.
All eyes on me, man. I'm sorry. That's the only one that I mean, if you want me to name some E40 albums, I will, but All Eyes on Me is the one that gets me every time though, for real.
Okay. So I ain't gonna lie, like
that's the one.
Man,
it was written hit me different. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'll go Stillmatic.
Hey man, Rich Skills. I mean, shout out to my man Ghostface. Rich Skills is always one of my classics too, man.
Yeah, I'm going Nas. I'm going Nas. Stillmatic.
How old was Nas when he wrote It Was Written?
23, I believe. 22, 23, because it was 9-6.
That's crazy,
bro. It's hard to tell.
But the Nas album that didn't have no duds on it. Well, I mean, Stillmatic. I mean, Illmatic did. Illmatic was the golden. That was the greatest album ever.
Yeah. No,
from
Illmatic.
Nas.
Illmatic. Yeah. How old was he
No,
when he wrote
no, no,
Illmatic?
no.
My bad.
Stillmatic, not Illmatic.
No,
Yeah,
no, but how old
Stillmatic
was he when he
was
wrote
after that.
Illmatic though?
Early 20s.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, he released it in his early 20s, but he wrote it when he was a teen though.
He
It
was like a teenager. I thought he was like a
18.
teenager when he wrote Illmatic.
Yeah.
That's what fucked me up.
Yeah,
All
nah, yeah,
Yeah, but Stillmatic, he wrote a song called Rewind.
Yes.
And this
oh
is
man.
Yes.
so when you
I got an underrated one too, man.
Before you say EK, before you say it, EK, I'm still mad he ain't shot a video for Rewind yet, my nigga. I'm still mad.
you need the director to be great.
The AI.
Come on, man. That video writes its fucking self, my nigga. You feel me?
Hey, look, that's a money idea right there. Get that AI video creator joint and make one for it.
Yep. And
They've been doing that online. You've seen a bunch of videos come out on YouTube now that are like old tracks from the 90s getting AI videos to them and stuff.
Juvenile just recently did a video for something from 400 Degrees that never shot it. I forgot what it was. But he went back and redid some videos because he said they never shot, they only did the videos. Baby wouldn't let them do no videos and shit, basically.
But this is what happens. Contracts expire and people don't be understanding that. Do you know how long a lot of rappers been broke? This is matter of fact, this will be the contest to who's a GOAT, because this will study the success of longevity, because you outplayed your 20-year fucked up ass contract and then you still got time to make money. A lot of niggas is gonna get a lot of back pay. They gonna Bone Thugs and Harmony is paid. T.I. is paid. Twista's paid. These niggas that lasted the early 90s with that contract that said you can have everything, you can have 85% of everything I do right now until I get older, because I'm from the fucking gutter and nobody's gonna be here to look over my shoulder and I'm finna sign this shit away.
Wu-Tang too. Don't forget Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
Niggas, you survived a 2-decade drought, and guess what happened? Now you're back on. It took you that long.
Imagine with Wu-Tang, they have an album that is going to be released, I think they said in like 2,300 or something like that. So you won't even be able to experience that. That's some legendary shit right there.
You talking about overlooking the album, nigga? That's what you're gonna be doing.
Well, hey, listen, I got an underrated album. I don't know if y'all listen to them, but Havoc and Prodigy, that Quiet Storm album. I mean,
underrated. You said Mobb Deep is underrated?
Nah. Man, listen, most people don't bring them up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mobb Deep is up. They got the.
I feel like they underrated because nobody likes to talk about them. Man.
They top 5 groups of all time.
If you ask the top 5 hip hop songs of all time, is there?
Yeah. And they top 5
they
groups
got a
of all
couple
time
of
too,
them to me.
And
they got a couple of them to me.
EK, watch this. Watch the trailer for him. It's on there.
Okay, all right.
That's how you know you the shit.
Don't forget the infamous 8 Mile battle, nigga. You know what beat that was?
Yeah.
Watch that him. Like when you got a song and that motherfucker pop up 30-40 years later and you get a real nigga, that nigga half it got some bread, bro.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, that to me that proves that hip hop is alive though, because when you look at commercials, when you look at trailers and stuff, it's all hip hop from the 80s and 90s. Yeah. So it's like even this whole conversation, even y'all talking about, it's light years ahead, you know, of like what a lot of people even talking about, because it's
when
relevant.
I see it though, I hate it though, Supreme, because I be like, I'll watch a Honey Nut Cheerios video and they'll put Nelly Hot in here over it. And I'm like, why didn't they use it when it was hot? Why are they using it 20 years later?
Because the culture then took over now. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
everything. They using everything for hip hop now.
I mean, Nelly Hot in here? I mean, come on. That's a hit record. I really think it's just because they get it for the low now. We can use it for we ain't got to pay you as much no more. That's my thought on it. But real quick before we get out of here, I got one question for y'all when we get out of here. Because we're talking about underrated. I want to know, we talked about the GOATs. Who's your most underrated rapper? Mine, I'm gonna start it off. Mine is gonna be Tretch from Naughty by Nature. I've always thought Tretch was one of the sickest hit records. He got, like I said, he got whatever you need. But go around. Let's go with EK and we go back up and with Supreme.
I got two, man. KRS-One is one of them for sure.
Underrated?
Underrated though.
Yeah, I mean nobody talks about him.
That's the sound of the police.
Well, Redman is another one for me. Redman. Redman. I mean, that was my guy. I love Redman for sure.
Go ahead, P.
Good. Oh, probably another person nobody listens to. R.A. the Rugged Man is my
He's
most
nice. He's nice.
Very nice. Co-signed by Biggie. Worked back in the day with him. So yeah, that dude is.
R.A.'s nice.
Bars are insane.
Who you got, Supreme?
I mean, I know it may not sound all the way correct, but I still feel like it's Scarface though.
That's fair. I mean,
yeah.
I was talking to Ed the other day. I'm a big Scarface. I like his storytelling too. So I mean, it's just the style of rap he does. You know,
nobody really talks about him though.
Oh man, here we go.
Y'all want to do this before we get out of here? Y'all really want to do this before we get out of here?
Not exactly. No.
Go ahead. Go say what you want to say about it. Go ahead. Tell the world what you want to say. This is my thing with
Scarface, man. This is my thing with Scarface.
Go ahead, man.
He's not believable.
I put him in the same category as like the niggas y'all was saying earlier, like Sibo and them West Coast niggas from back in the day. I put him in.
You want to bring that nigga up too?
It was so much gangster rap shit that I don't believe him. I don't believe Scarface.
Hey man.
But he already put it out there that to me, when I'm listening to him, he put it out there that he's more of a storyteller though, you know, rather than like quote unquote gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
It's like when
he's a picture painter.
Yeah, he a picture painter. He ain't really, yeah.
Because this is what his voice. He has the voice. He
has the voice.
He sounds like a pastor almost. Like him and Pac sound like Martin Luther King if they rapped or some shit. They got
what y'all talking about?
Yeah, man, like that though. Martin Luther King.
I hear that. I definitely hear that. Yeah,
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being like the way they deliver their raps is like they say it was so you believe everything they saying because they say it like when Tupac raps, like he was saying, when Tupac rap, every word he says you believe. He don't even if he's just freestyling, everything he says it with so much intensity and it's coming from the fucking diaphragm that I don't know how to.
It's a conviction. It's like I think like with Scarface though, it's like the effect of his voice and how he will rap, it will give you a perception, but like when you really listening to the words of what he's saying, it's kind of like, all right, like I know that he's just painting this picture. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's funny because he didn't really have like a lot of hit songs, but when you dig into the discography, I don't know, it was a bit strange, but I fucked with it though.
Well, you know what it is? One is an autobiography and one is a biography. And that's how you tell. Like some people are telling other people's story, and then some people are telling their story.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure. But a lot of niggas don't make it out, so you gotta tell their story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that too. You know, but you got to be prepared for that shit when you're talking it, because when everybody ain't good up.
So that was a big part of it. Yeah, getting checked.
While you was out, we was going to end it with our underrated rappers. Mine was Tretch. EK's was
Redman
and KRS-One. Supreme just picked Scarface. P, you said yours was who? R.A., right?
Yeah, R.A.
R.A. the Rugged Man.
Underrated.
Who's your most underrated?
Oh man, damn.
Come on, Kansas City. Come on, Kansas City.
I'll take the easy route, man. Brother Lynch, man.
Woo. God. Hey, listen.
Wow.
Hey, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that too.
Brother Lynch is one of them ones, man. We love.
And honestly, that 3-piece dinner he did, those albums, those were fire.
Yeah, facts.
I'm with you on that, man.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. Yeah, Manable Lecter was nasty. Coat Hanger Strangler was nasty.
I guess we'll end it with a Brother Lynch Hung reference. I guess that's how we'll end it tonight, fellas.
Man.
Hey.
We go from talking about hit records to Brother Lynch Hung. Let's go.
Yes, I don't know how we got here.
Well, Supreme Love, man, before we go, man, give your shout outs, man. Give your social media shout out, man, before we go.
The Supreme Love on all streaming websites, on all streaming platforms. Shout out to Let You Know Podcast for having me. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody here. I ain't get to know all y'all names, but Purple Pat, Double OZ, Red Pill, EK, man, I appreciate all y'all, bro. Cause
I'm
honestly,
much appreciated.
bro, like y'all
Gotcha.
helping keep hip hop alive, even just with the conversations. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
that's
Gotcha.
love. You know,
Well,
that's
hey, you
love.
got us, man. You got us now, man. So, man, hit us up anytime. Come on the show, man. We'll
Let's
show
Hell
do
yeah,
it.
love, Brody. And pick an opponent. Matter of fact. Do you want me to pick somebody from Kansas City? You want to do something?
Look, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't a battle rapper, but I
No,
do
song
have
for song. No. It'll be
song
song for song. You'll pick 15 from your or 10 from your catalog, and then he'll pick 10 from his catalog or whatever. You want to try it?
Yeah, we could
Not
try.
not
I'm gonna
not
find
not yet.
somebody too.
Not yet. Not
Not
I'm gonna
yet.
yet.
find
Okay.
somebody.
Man, look,
Respect.
Key and I, we gotta get in the studio, man. I got all the bars ready. Y'all got get on his
I
ass.
already know how tough that's
Oh, I'm
gonna
gonna
be.
get
I
on
already
his
know how
ass.
tough
I'm
that.
gonna
Man,
get on his ass,
man.
love.
'Cause
Trust. I'm
look,
gonna get on his ass.
I got all the bars ready, man. All of them ready. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get on his ass. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
on
man.
his ass.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. But I appreciate y'all, man.
Oh,
Hell
no doubt.
yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel, man. Let you know podcast61@gmail.com. Hit us up anytime. We out of this bitch, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. Salute.
Peace.
Oh.
Letcha KNow.